Hello there, Dark Illusionist here with the deck profile of Toons. So this deck does not have Toon Kingdom sadly because I can't afford it, but it's a really good budget deck, really consistent, runs really fast. So let's start off with the monsters. So we were running 3 copies of Dark Toon Magician. Let's have that backwards. What he does is he cannot attack, like every single Toon cannot attack, except Toon Dark Magician Girl, cannot attack the turn it's summoned. He adds pluses to the deck. He ditches a Toon from your hand, Toon card, and you look to your deck, and you could apply one of these 2 effects. 1, special summon a Toon from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditioning, except himself. And the second one, if you want to choose the other one, is ditch a Toon card and look for a spell or trap, which usually if you get him, you want to go for the monsters. So we're running 2 Red Eyes. Red Eyes is a really interesting card. These 2 cards surprised me when they came out because I thought all we were getting was Toon Kingdom, and then all of a sudden, oh snap, we get really good support. So what he does is requires 2 tributes like Tim, and what he does is you can special summon a Toon from your hand. This is really great because if you have let's say you summon him, right? You get him to the field, special summon him. You can activate his effect, ditch a Toon, and get one of these on the field, and then you could basically be repetitive about it. So I'm running also the one-ofs is 1 Ancient Gear Golem. I have him because he's a 3000 beater, why not? 1 Toon Dark Magician Girl. I wanted to bump this up to 2, but I wanted to run other Toons besides, around Dark Magicians. And then I'm running 3 Toon Mass Sorcerer. What he does is 900 attack, can attack the turn of summon like every Toon. Whenever he attacks directly, you get to draw a card. Really good. It combos with one of the cards I have in here, which I'll show you later. It's part of the spell and one of the spells. So then we get 3 Mermaid. Okay, so people have been arguing about this. Why do you have this at 3? Well, I have it at 3 because 1, Toon Goblin attack force is really, really cloggy and slow. And once you have Toon World on the field, you could spam these. These special summon them like crazy. And they're like basically tribute fodder for your Toon Dark Magician and your Red Eyes, which is really nice. And then I run 3 Scapegoat. Okay, this is the card that I run because when it's flip summoned, you get to special summon as many tokens as you want. That is really good because not like Scapegoat, you could use you could tribute the tokens. So you would use them for the Dark Magician or the Red Eyes, and they're also really good for defense when your opponent tries beating the shit out of you. You attack, you flip summon. Oh snap! You got like tokens to defend yourself for, so that's good. So then we got 2 Gemini Elf. Really good, attack, ditch a card. I run 2 because 3 was kind of cloggy. I run 2 Karkardi, consistency to the deck, draw power, yeah. We heard it before. 2 Toon Briefcase for the traps. Really good when you control a Toon monster and your opponent summons. That means if they pendulum summon, you can return all monsters back to the deck and they gotta shuffle it. Really good card. Then I run 2 breakthrough skills. I run this card because the new Blue Eye support where it targets your spells, and I honestly didn't want to put up with that. So this helps me in the defensive run. The traps are mainly defensive. Then I run the 1 Crush Card Virus because why not, right? Every new deck out there has monsters above 15. So this is basically like a middle finger to their face. Then I run 1 Toon Mask. So I wanted to boost this up to 2. Have not found space for it. So if you guys have any advice for what to pull out, just like put down in the comments. Really good. Ah! Okay. Then we're moving on to the 2 Lose a Turn. This card has won me games just because not only does it make their slow, basically it's evening out the playing field because people could spam for days and just attack, direct attack. So what this does, it's putting them in my shoes where I have to wait 1 whole turn to attack. So Toons have to wait 1 turn except Toon Dark Magician Girl, which you only run 1 of, so you don't. It doesn't really matter with this. So you're basically putting them in the shoes of the Toons. which is pretty cool. And then I run, for the spells, 3 Toon Worlds. Okay, so we're going to talk about this card. Yes, this card is a negative. Why you should, if you can, run this over Toon Kingdom, but this is extremely cheaper than Toon Kingdom, so I'd run this. Even if you have Toon Kingdom, you're supposed to have one of these in the deck. So I just have 3 of these because I cannot afford Toon Kingdom. Then I have, of course, the musts. You must have 3 of these because they're your searches. These search out all the toons, including Manga Ryu. Then we have... Okay, this is the card I was talking about. So this card, basically, Moon Mirror Shield, you apply it to one of your monsters. So let me look through here really fast. So we apply it to one of the monsters, and what it does is it gains 100 more attack than your opponent. So where was he? So this is what I use this guy for. This guy's the drawing engine, basically. So you equip it to this monster. He gains 100 more than your opponent. So let's say you attack a Blue Eyes, right? This is going to get 100 more, so it's going to be at 3,100. Your opponent takes 100 damage. The opponent, it's destroyed. Since he took damage, you get to draw a card. Now, this works vice versa. Like, if you have an attack, your opponent attacks you, it gains 100. You draw a card. Really good. Oh, put that in the wrong spot. Anyways, then I run 2 Wonder Wand, again, consistency. I usually target the Toon Mask Sorcerer or the Toon Dark Magician Girl when I have my full field. My full field consists of 1 Dark Magician and 1 Red Eyes, and that's what I considered a good field. So once I get these guys, I pop them to draw so I could summon toons onto the field faster. Because why have a dead card in your hand or on the field? Then I run, of course, the 2 Comic Snatch. Why not? Because everything in this world is a toon, and you just gotta show for it. So that's the main deck. That's definitely the main deck. So we'll just put that aside. So our extra deck, I'm running crazy stuff. So I'm running 1 Dark Rebellion, 1 Silent Arc, 1 Master Key Beetle to protect your toon world, Abyss Dweller for BAs, number 106 because why not? Dinjin, don't know why, just running it because of level 4. Black Ship of Corn because I make jokes about this, and number 11 Big Eye because we have lots of Dark Magicians and Red Eyes and they're level 7, and people don't expect this. Literally, they don't expect this. So if this is my side deck right here. My side deck's kind of weird. So of course I'm side decking this just in case. 1 Dark Magician Girl. I'm running 1 Deck Devastation. This thing is crazy as hell. Destroys all monsters that are 15 or less after you tribute a monster with 2,000 more attack. Toon Rollback. This is a really good card. Activate, your toon can attack twice, but I'm side decking it because, you know, why not? I'm gonna put these 2 are definitely in my side deck. Because sometimes my opponents... I usually like seeing how my opponent plays first before I side or have in the main deck. So Shadow Toon is a card I hold aside just in case I'm playing versus those pesky Blue Eyes, the Dark Magicians. So I can just activate, target the monster, and they take damage equal to it. Usually this will win you games if you sign deck. Then okay, this is where it gets a little crazy. I run 2 Performer Pal Hippo. You're probably asking, why are you running this as a side deck? Well, I'm running this as a side deck because the fact that when you normal summon it, you could tribute summon this for level 7 or higher. Guess what? You could get your Dark Magician out in the first turn or your Red Eyes. Really good. Then 2 Phoenix Chain, why not? And then this is I'm side decking the third one. And then I have this one, the side deck off for the Escape Ghost, because its effect is pretty darn crazy. This is meant for defensive. So let's say you have this set down, right, and your opponent destroys it. You search your deck, special summon 2. Let's say he only managed to destroy 1. So next turn you have this, and let's say you summon something, and your opponent activates something to destroy this. I'm saying something because I can't think of anything at the moment. Okay, let's just say it's his turn and he activates Regeki. This gets destroyed. You get 2 back. And then it's infinite loop, which is pretty crazy. Well, that's my toon deck, and I hope you guys have a great day, and hope you like this. If you want more, please subscribe and give tips of what I should do to get better, or what decks I should do in the future. Dark Illusionist out.